Hello, and welcome to Shelf Confidence, a podcast brought to you by the Pennsylvania Food Merchants Association that focuses on trends and innovation in the food retail industry. I'm Liz Kemery, your host, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Sandy Brown, who is Executive Vice President of Brown's Superstores. There are no lack of amazing initiatives coming out of the Browns family, but today Sandy and I will be talking specifically about their recent collaboration with other community partners to bring mobile vaccination units to 2 Philadelphia stores. It's great to have you here today, Sandy. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
2 of your ShopRite locations are now offering vaccines through mobile vaccination units, which is fantastic. And the timing was right on because I think it was right before we started seeing the CDC in the city of Philadelphia start saying, we need to bring some of those mitigation efforts back. So right now, you have these 2 weekly vaccination units that offer anybody a vaccine with no registration and no fees required. What was it that pushed you at that point to provide that service?
So I've been trying to get vaccines at my stores since the vaccines were first released. And it hasn't been easy because initially I found someone to provide the vaccines because I didn't really want it to fall on the store because they were, busy enough as it was. So I found someone that was willing to come into our community rooms, administer the vaccines, keep an eye on the people, do all of the protocols that are necessary. But then I couldn't get the actual vaccine. So everyone was speaking about how there were these communities with the lowest percentages of immunizations on COVID where I did business, but nobody really was able to get us to where we needed to be that we could be administering these vaccines. Finally, the city of Philadelphia, and I had signed up on all kinds of, they had sites where you could go in and register your business that you wanted to have vaccines given to people. So I wanted to vaccinate my employees, which by this point, a lot of them had been vaccinated, but there were still all these communities that are showing very low vaccination rates.
What is it that makes it different getting a vaccine at one of these locations versus having to schedule it someplace else?
Well, first of all, I think a lot of people didn't want to go out of their communities to get the vaccine. They didn't want to go wait in a line in Center City or, head over to Leocora Center. They wanted it where it was close by. So that was one thing that I think was important, but more importantly is being there every week, them knowing, oh, that vaccination place is there every week. So I forgot last week, but I can go this Wednesday. So, and where people were having one pop into a location for a day, by the time you would communicate it out to everybody, it was over. So I think having it there this week after week is also very important.